The Stoic Path to Victory. Sun Tzu once wrote, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." But long before him, the Stoic philosophers had already mastered the art of silent domination. They understood that true power is not about brute force or revenge, but about complete emotional and mental control. The enemy wants to drag you into the battlefield of emotions, where anger clouds judgment and impulse dictates action. But a Stoic never steps onto that field. Instead, he dismantles his adversary piece by piece, without ever lifting a sword. This is not just about avoiding conflict. This is about neutralizing threats, outmaneuvering enemies, and securing victories that last a lifetime. Here are 9 powerful Stoic strategies to destroy your enemies without ever engaging in a fight. 1. Master your emotions. Take away their power over you. The first and most important rule: never let your enemy control your emotions. Anger, frustration, and hatred are weapons that your opponent will try to use against you. If they can make you react emotionally, they win. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoics, warned about this. "He who is quick to anger commits folly, but the wise man controls his temper." Anger clouds your judgment. It makes you reckless. Your enemy wants you to lash out, because emotional people make mistakes. How to apply this? The next time someone provokes you, pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, why should I give them the satisfaction of controlling me? Instead of reacting, observe. Let them exhaust themselves while you remain composed. Show no visible emotion, no anger, no distress, no frustration. This will confuse and disarm them. The calmer you are, the more erratic your enemy becomes. The more predictable they become, the easier they are to defeat. 2. Indifference is the ultimate revenge. Nothing weakens an enemy more than realizing they don't matter to you. The worst thing you can do to someone trying to harm you is to treat them as insignificant. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." If someone insults you, betrays you, or tries to harm you, and you react with indifference, they lose control. How to apply this? Do not argue. Do not seek revenge. Do not acknowledge their existence in your emotional world. If they spread lies, do not defend yourself. Let time reveal the truth. If they attack your character, keep living with integrity. Their words will fade, but your actions will remain. Indifference is like poison to your enemy. While they burn in their hatred, you remain untouched. 3. Be unpredictable. Keep them guessing. People fear what they cannot predict. Your enemy expects you to react a certain way. Surprise them by doing the opposite. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher, taught, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react, that matters." When you become unpredictable, your enemy is forced to constantly adjust, making them inefficient and confused. How to apply this? If they expect anger, show amusement. If they expect confrontation, show calmness. If they expect you to chase, walk away. By staying unreadable, you keep them on edge. A person who cannot be figured out is a person who cannot be controlled. 4. Use silence as a weapon. In a world where people fear silence, being silent makes you powerful. Most people talk too much, revealing their thoughts, weaknesses, and strategies. A Stoic, however, speaks only when necessary. Seneca once wrote, "It is a great thing to know the season for speech and the season for silence." When your enemy tries to provoke you, do not respond. When they spread lies, do not justify yourself. When they insult you, do not defend yourself. How to apply this? Speak only when it benefits you. The less you say, the more they wonder what you're thinking. Let your silence make them insecure. Let their paranoia do the work for you. Watch as they unravel, desperately trying to get a reaction from you. Silence is not weakness. It is dominance. 5. Outgrow. Don't outfight. Your greatest revenge is success. Instead of fighting an enemy, rise so high that they become irrelevant. Marcus Aurelius advised, waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Enemies want to keep you on their level. The moment you elevate yourself, they become powerless. How to apply this? Instead of focusing on them, focus on self-improvement. Improve your skills, your wealth, your influence. Let success speak for itself. The higher you climb, the smaller they become. 6. Control the narrative. Define yourself before they do. Your enemy wins when they control the story about you. Never let that happen. Instead of fighting rumors or false accusations, define yourself so clearly that no one believes lies about you. How to apply this? Build a strong reputation based on consistent action. Let your work, your character, and your achievements speak louder than any rumor. People trust patterns, not words. If you live with integrity, no lie can destroy you. Control your narrative, and your enemy's words become meaningless. 7th turn. Their attacks into strength. A Stoic never sees obstacles, only opportunities. When an enemy attacks, do not resist. Instead, use their energy against them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." How to apply this? If they criticize you, use it as feedback to improve. If they betray you, let it teach you wisdom. If they try to destroy you, let it make you stronger. Every attack is fuel. Let them build you while they try to break you. 8. Make them fight. Their own mind. Most people are prisoners of their own minds. If you plant doubt in their thoughts, you have already won. Instead of attacking them, make them question themselves. How to apply this? Be strategic in your words. One well-placed comment can make them overthink for weeks. Let their insecurities work against them. When they feel uncertain, they become weak. A man at war with himself cannot fight anyone else. 9th, be so great that they have no choice but to respect you. In the end, the ultimate form of destruction is forced respect. When you rise to a level so high, even your enemies cannot deny your greatness. Marcus Aurelius said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." Your enemy wants you to stoop to their level. Refuse. How to apply this? Live with discipline, wisdom, and integrity. Never seek validation or revenge. Seek excellence. Let your greatness make them irrelevant. When your enemy has no choice but to respect you, you have won. Final thoughts. The true art of winning destruction. Without battle is the highest form of victory. Your enemy wants your reaction, your rage, your attention. Deny them all of it. A Stoic does not fight unnecessary battles. He does not chase revenge. He does not waste energy. Instead, he controls himself so completely that no enemy can ever touch him. And when your enemies see that nothing they do can affect you, they will realize they have already lost. Now tell me, which of these strategies will you master first? Subscribe our channel for more videos.